What if I can't make any sales? What if I can't make any money? That's an objection people throw at you because there's no guarantee. First of all, that's a terrible mindset. Imagine going to Joe Torre, who's the manager of the world famous New York Yankees, as we're making this video, and saying, Coach, I want to play shortstop for the Yankees. And he goes, well, we've already got Derek Jeter and he's awfully good, but fair is fair. We'll give you a tryout. And you go, just one more thing, Coach. What happens if every time you hit me the ball, I drop it? Now, do you really think that's what the manager of the New York Yankees wants to hear? Do you think that's what the manager of a Little League team wants to hear? You can't go into something going, what if I never catch the ball? If you never catch the ball, you're going to be sitting on the bench. You're not going to be playing in the games. I don't know if you're going to be good at this or not. So many of us are conditioned that we have to have a salary. We trade hours for dollars. We make what's called linear income. Let me share something with you. If you haven't figured this one out, on a job, your boss normally buys you wholesale and then sells you retail. You're an accountant. Okay, you are charging the client $150 an hour, but you're only getting paid $50 an hour. That's a classic example. He's buying you wholesale at $50 an hour and selling you retail at $100 and whatever an hour. That's how most people are. Whatever we're doing, the boss is buying us wholesale, selling us retail. Now, is that guaranteed income? Well, yes and no. It's guaranteed for this week. I remember having a friend who graduated from one of the better schools. I can't remember the university, but it was one of the better engineering schools in the country. And he got a chemical, mechanical, and electrical engineering degree. All three of them. And I believe he had a master's in one or two of them. This guy was ready. First job, got hired right out of school for $85,000. However, after 4 months, he got laid off. Hence comes the understanding if you don't work for the whole 12 months, you don't get the whole $85,000. Got hired by another company at $90,000. Hey, no big deal. After 6 months, got laid off. Third company hired him at $80,000, a little bit less. Another 3 months. Finally said, you know what I need to do? Network marketing, because there are no guarantees to my income over here. Because if the boss decides to lay you off, if the board of directors says, hey, the stock price isn't growing very well, we've got to let go of a certain amount of people, you are letting your boss or the company or the board of directors be in control. So therefore, ultimately, there is no guarantee. Short term, yes, you're guaranteed to make money at the end of this week, but long term, wouldn't you rather get paid off of your own efforts? Wouldn't you rather control your own destiny? So the bottom line is, this is a fair playing field. People always say, I want to get paid what I'm worth. Well, guess what? This is the one place in the world you get paid what you're worth. Ladies and men get paid exactly the same. College degree, no college degree, you get paid exactly the same. Young people, more mature people get paid exactly the same. Regardless of whether anything, you get paid based upon your results. The only reason why people say that is because they're not used to getting paid this way. We're not used to owning a business. Something like 95% of people in America work for someone else and only 5% own their own business. So we're used to working for someone else. Now you own the business. But go and talk to a real business owner, someone who's got $20,000 or $30,000, $40,000 a month in overhead. See, there's the upfront cost of opening a company or a business that may cost you $500,000 or $1 million or whatever up front. But then what normally puts a company out of business is their monthly overhead. And like I said, go talk to someone who needs to make 30 grand just to pay the bills and break even. Over here, you get involved in network marketing. Your overhead is so minimal that if you make $8,000, chances are you're netting $7,000 of it or $7,500 of it. If you make $1,000, you're probably netting $800 or $900 of it. Most of our expenses are covered by the company. That's what makes this type of business so unbelievable. So there is no guarantee, but there's an opportunity. And the last time I looked, America was not called the land of guarantees. It was called the land of opportunities. If you have someone who's in your business and they're a little afraid, which by the way, when they ask this or say this, that's what it means. They're a little afraid. Get them the training. Point them at personal growth and development. Get them to be a member of this site. Get them to watch this video, because the bottom line is no risk, no reward. This is a very minimal risk with the possibility of a huge reward. This is the best place to bet on yourself, folks. There are no guarantees, but there are opportunities, and opportunities are what made this country great.